Hello, everyone. Welcome to the High Stakes Weekly Podcast. I'm your host, Greg Ambrosius. We got the full gang back together today. Geoff Stein, Tom Kessenich with me. Geoff was off last Monday. He headed up northern Michigan, that is, not Wisconsin. Had some fun in the sun. Geoff, was that your last day with the family before you have to work 24-hour work shifts?
Pretty much.
In August?
Yeah, pretty much. Man, it's getting busy. And that's kind of what I said. It was nice seeing you guys. I'll see you come September sometime, hopefully. But, it's funny that you mentioned that because, you said northern Michigan. And, all the bars I went up there's more Packer stuff on the wall than Lion stuff. That's Packer country up there still. Again, the Lions have been so bad, my entire life, basically. And obviously they played well here over the last few years. But I think there's a lot more Packer fans up that way. So it's just like hanging out with you guys.
Hey, Upper Michigan's attached to Wisconsin. That really should be Wisconsin anyway. So if you're up there, definitely Packer fans up there. So good stuff. All right. This is going to be a busy week. So let's get started with baseball right away. We're at the All-Star break. Take a break, everyone. But for us, it's time to have some more drafts. That's right. It's a perfect time for some baseball drafts. In fact, for the second straight year, we are offering private $50 Gladiator leagues Monday through Thursday of this week. They're very simple, right? Draft 23 guys, a legal roster, and then just sit back and watch your guys rack up the stats. The team with the best 5x5 roto at the end of the season wins $450. We pay the top three in each league. Draft and be done. $50. How could it be any better? And we just sold out tonight's first one. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Sold out. We got another one tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Geoff, these are fun and easy. We know our guys love this Gladiator format. During the All-Star break, it's almost a sprint for these guys, right?
Yeah. And, it's kind of funny because we've been in football mode here a lot. But I think we've all seen our guy Jason DuPont on Twitter, awesome. Calling the home run on the live broadcast. My wife didn't believe me that I know that guy. I had to text Jason and I said, "Can you confirm for my wife that I know you?"
No.
and he texted right back. So I scored some husband points there. Baseball season's still going. And again, I know your Brewers are starting to play a little better. My Tigers got a rough one right here before the All-Star break, getting swept by the Mariners. But baseball's still going, and like you said, first one's already sold out tonight. So let's draft some fantasy baseball teams still.
Well, your wife is different than mine because I pointed out that was somebody I knew, and I showed her the video and everything, and she said, "Who cares?" But it was cool. It was Jason DuPont and Errol Thompson was sitting right next to her. They go to all the games, so that was pretty cool. Tom, what do you think? Who goes number one in a redraft second half? I mean, Judge has been unreal, but who do you think goes first?
Well, I mean, it's either Judge or Ohtani, I think, at this point. But it's got to be Aaron Judge. I mean, what a year he's having. Just an incredible year.
Yeah.
To me, he's the best player in baseball. He's the best player in fantasy. I know you can get some dual eligibility now that Ohtani's pitching again, but he's not really pitching deep into games, not deep enough to use as a pitcher right now. So to me, it's Aaron Judge. I mean, just what an incredible season he's having right now. So, yeah, it's Aaron Judge for me.
All right, so look on Twitter tomorrow. We'll probably, we could probably put that whole board on there if we wanted to, but certainly in the first 6 rounds. But what the heck, let everybody have some baseball content, see where guys are going. So look for that tomorrow. And then tomorrow night during the game, draft. Why not? 9 p.m. Eastern time, draft. All right, Tom, like I said, we're at the All-Star break. That means we're a little bit more than halfway through the NFB season. So who's leading our national contest at the break?
Well, right now, I mean, the cut line is actually over for the regular season. So that's one contest that we shut down for the regular season. We go into the postseason now. Mike Belschmidt ends the regular season, the number one team in the cut line. So congratulations to everybody that will be advancing to the postseason. Mike, of course, will be the number one team as we go into the postseason when play resumes later in the week. Todd Hoppe is back atop the main event. Doug Gruber, back atop the RotoWire. Stephen Marshall still leading the draft champions. And Brian Edwards now is in front in the Champions League qualifiers. We get ready for week 17, which will begin on Friday after the All-Star break ends.
Awesome. I'm glad you reminded me. I forgot that we do pay the first half leaders of the cut line this year. We have some small payments for them. So I'll have to get that out. Look for that this week on your accounts because you've won money already, Mike. You've won money already, but there's 50,000 more waiting for you at the end of the finish line there. All right. So Tom, this week we had a little spice to Fab with key starting pitcher. He joined a big league club. What do we got for Fab? What's the highlights there this week?
Yeah, I want to make sure I get this one right here. Cam Schlitter and Kevin Ginkel. They were the top pickups in the main on Sunday night. Cam, both were picked up in all 57 leagues. Cam had the top bid there at 178, Ginkel at 62. Masataka Yoshida, though, is another popular pickup this week. The Red Sox outfielder was picked up in 31 of our leagues with a high bid of 103. But it'll be interesting to see what the Yankees do with Mr. Young Schlitter as the new addition to their rotation when we get out of the break there.
Oh, well done on pronunciations. I mean, that's as well as you've ever done. Fantastic. You didn't have to call him Cam twice, though. You could have called him by his last name.
You know.
It's that Sirius
be
XM
careful.
hosting them. It's that Sirius XM hosting them. You can't get that long on Sirius XM.
PG-13. We're PG-13 rated.
Well, you did well. You kept us at PG-13 on each pronunciation, so well done. All right. This is going to be a big week for NFFC live stream drafts. I've got a loaded schedule. I'm hosting one on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with the defending champ of the RotoWire Online Championship, Philip Brubaker. He's got $250,000 in his pocket already. He's going for another $250,000 with me on Tuesday night. Let's fill up that league. Let's hear what Philip has to say about last year's championship season. And let's find out who he's picking this year, right, in the early rounds. Let's get a little look at what he's doing, all right? So join the league, then join the live stream. Come on a guest with me and Philip and have some fun, all right? Then on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the Beat Chris Liss RotoWire Online Championship League. Chris is going to live stream this matinee draft. I might even jump on with him. He's already admitted on Twitter he's not ready for this one. Easy money. Jump in. This is an 11-team league, I promise you. But, yeah, jump in the league and jump in on the live stream as well. So then on Thursday night, Nelson Sousa of FTNFantasy.com is going to live stream a Midnight Owl at 11:55 p.m. Eastern Time. And on Friday, we have a Beat Jim Coventry RotoWire Online Championship at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, Jim is the co-host with Tom on Sirius XM. That should be a lot of fun. Jim does a great job on these live streams. He really does. So that's a fun one. Join him as well. Lots of fun this week. All right, Jeff, we filled up the Midnight Owl Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. That's always a wild one with a lot of good fun, guys. Anything unique you've been seeing in the Midnight Owls?
Yeah, I remember when we started doing this podcast, how long we've been doing this? The 6, 7, somewhere along there. I don't think anyone but Jamar Chase has gone number one in a draft. I'm starting to see some Bijan going number one. I believe he went number one in one of the Midnight Owls. I believe it was the Friday one. So that's one that's kind of sticking out to me. That's starting, and that's not the first time I've seen it now too. But it's either been Chase or Bijan. But that's one that's kind of interesting to me. Maybe I don't know if that's someone trying to diversify their portfolio a little bit. Yeah. That's had the number one pick a few times and has a lot of Chase shares, or that could just be someone that really thinks this is Bijan's year. But that one sticks out to me every time I see it.
Good one. Either one of you guys watch the quarterbacks on Netflix?
I have not.
Okay, Joe Burrow.
Yeah. I did last year. I haven't seen the new one.
So the new one just came out last Tuesday. It's Joe Burrow. Believe it or not, they got Kirk Cousins again. But he was actually, he was actually pretty good. I actually like that one. So, but Joe Burrow was very good in that one as well. So check it out. All right. Tonight, the three of us are competing in the Greg, Tom, Jeff Online Auction League. 10 plus years, Tom. None of us have won it. We've been close. Both of us have been close, but no cigars so far. Now, Tom Chase has been going for $60. I saw he went for $60 on Saturday. And then these other guys are going for the 50s. What do you think? Are we going to go 55 to 60 tonight for anybody?
Well, I'm sure those top guys will go for those prices. I mean, I never pay that much for those guys, so it's going to be interesting to see what they all end up at. But yeah, Chase routinely goes for 60. Here's the thing. I watched the auction on Saturday night. It got done in an hour and 50 minutes. So
really?
These football auctions are cruising. So
much better than the baseball ones when you're monitoring them. Those baseball ones, I got to put on a pot of coffee for those.
We're going to get done pretty quickly tonight. That's what's so much fun about the football auctions. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, I am too. I've been going through the average auction values, and I really don't know, who I'm targeting tonight. I'm probably not going for the big numbers. Jeff, you and I waited on running backs last year, and then that second tier got pushed up. I paid 46 for Barkley. Hey, that sounds good right now, but his average auction value at that time was like 40 or 41. And I just panicked. And you paid, I believe, 41 for Henry, and his average was like 35 at that time. I mean, I'm not going for the top guys. I know I'm not, but am I going to overpay for that second tier of running backs then?
I am such dead money. You talk about being dead money in this. Man, oh man, I have no shot tonight. I'm just going to close my eyes and click the mouse. I think.
All right.
I think that's my strategy.
I'm looking forward to that. All right. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but I'm thinking of live streaming the auction tonight and just putting the auction room in there so that you can hear what they're going for, and I can kind of tell you if I'm in or not. I don't know. I don't know if it has any value to people or not, but I might do it. But I know if I do it, then you guys are going to look at my queue and you're going to steal some of my players. So I would decide. If you guys promise not to cheat,
I'll be on the up and up.
I will too.
I know, but I don't believe you guys.
I can't help that.
I know you well enough not to trust you in this. So, all right, I'll think about it. What do you think, Jeff? Would it have any value to people to watch the auction room? Maybe the first couple rounds or so.
Maybe the first couple, yeah. I think so.
Just to see where Chase went for 60 or whatever. So, all right, I'll think about it. Stay tuned on my Twitter account, and I'll let you know. All right. Last week I mentioned we're going to have a good announcement coming soon, and I'm telling you, it's coming soon. Another promotional partner we're going to be working with this football season, and I'm telling you what, we're not quite there yet, but I'm excited about this. You're going to see a lot of data about the NFFC, some more live streams involved with these guys, so stay tuned. Got nothing yet, but next Monday we certainly will announce it, if not before. So good stuff coming our way. We need some good publicity and just more PR. We need more exposure of the live streams and our ADPs and how to build strategy winning teams. So it's all coming. All right, Tom, you and Jim Coventry are back on SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. What's on the agenda this week?
A lot of auction talk because we, of course, got the auction tonight. Want to feature that, but also feature auction prices. So we're going to be talking a lot about where players are going in the auctions so far on our site. So a lot of auction talk on Wednesday. But, of course, we got a RotoWire draft that we want to spotlight as well. So that one will be at 8 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday night. So, again, if you want to get into that, you can sign up. But I also got a discount offer for that. So if you use the promo code SHOW15, that's SHOW15, you'll get $15 off the entry fee. So you can sign up, use that promo code, get yourself a little bit of a discount for that draft on Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, RotoWire Online Championship.
All right. Sounds good. I like it. Yeah, get in there and then join those guys on the show. They have about 3 guys that talk about their picks and stuff like that. So definitely get in there. All right. We also kicked off our NFFC prime times last week with the first extended draft of the season. It's the earliest we've ever done prime times, but we love it, right? Let's get her going. Let's get some exposure out there. Jeff, give us the top 10 picks if you can on that one, and tell people how they can sign up for these.
Yeah, top 10 picks. Like we mentioned, Jamar Chase 1, but again, the guy we're talking about, Bijan 2, Jahmyr Gibbs 3, kind of interesting one to me. Justin Jefferson 4, Barkley, Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka, McCaffrey, and Neighbors at 10. So there's a couple of the names that have gone a little earlier in some other drafts missing there. Certain rookie running back, not in the top 10. $100 off for these right now. $1,700, great value. This one just started, Saturday, I want to say, and they're already almost through 9 rounds. So they're
nice.
They're cruising along with the 4-hour clock. I think we have a couple entries in the 2-hour one right now, or there might be 1 and 1 in the 4 and 1 in the 2. So people are looking to draft these. This is the big one, the big dog, the big boy. This is the biggest one we have, the prime time. So this is like again, they're running. This one filled pretty quick. I got to be the red 8 of 12, 4 spots left on Saturday, and we're like, oh, let's make sure we keep an eye on it. I think it's about to fill, and lo and behold, next thing it was full. So it won't take many signups to get the next one going. So if you're interested, hop in, take advantage of that $100 off.
Yep, and we're going to show all the primetime boards. So, Jeff, when this thing gets going, let's make sure we show people the boards. Let's make sure we got the first 6 rounds up on Twitter as well. Let's get some excitement going and get her going. You mentioned Jahmyr Gibbs. I just want to let you know Jared Goff is the 3rd quarterback in the quarterback series. And Jeff, you'll really like it. I mean, it's a great inside look at Dan Campbell and the Lions, and hell of a season that they had. Of course, the bad loss at home in the playoffs, but Goff is a very interesting character as well, and is in that one. So,
is
all right,
Mrs. Goff featured at all?
That's exactly why I said that, because I knew Tom would be turning on the channel next. She is very much featured in that one, yes. And
we know what Tom's doing when we're done recording.
She's a beautiful woman,
I love football. What can I say?
Yeah, well, you should watch this. It's very good. But Jeff, you'll like it as a Lions fan. That was very good on that. So, all right, extended drafts. We got to fill them up before August 15th. There's no more that are starting after August 15th. So jump in if you want to in the 4-hour, 2-hour. It's a separate sign up. If you have a primetime TBD entry and you want to switch it over to extended, email any 3 of us and we'll do that for you. Okay. All right. Finally, our NFBKC site goes live tomorrow for the 2025-26 season. Hoops will be live tomorrow. That's right. Jump into some best ball leagues, and all 3 sports will be back in action very, very soon. All right. One more point. We had a slight design change on our NFBC Fab pages. It caused some more work for some of you guys last night. We just want to let you know that page has been changed back to the way it was. A little miscommunication, but it's going to be good going forward. So sorry about that. We apologize, but everything is good on Fab going forward. All right. All right. That's a wrap on our High Stakes Weekly podcast. Thanks for joining us again this Monday. We'll be back next Monday. And again, I'll be back tomorrow night live streaming the Beat Philip Brubaker RotoWire Online Championship, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Then join Tom and Jim on SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. All right. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you in the draft room or the auction room. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us on the High Stakes Fantasy Network podcast. To get in the game, go to playnfc.com.